Hi, everyone. Welcome back to God's Whispers, a place where we take the time to pause and listen to the word of the Lord. Today I'm going to be speaking about the Gospel of Luke, chapter 6, verses 27 through 38. And it's probably one of the hardest passages to live out. Let's listen. Jesus said to his disciples, "To you who hear, I say, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. Bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. To the person who strikes you on one cheek, offer the other one as well. And from the person who takes your cloak, do not withhold even your tunic. Give to everyone who asks of you. And from the one who takes what is yours, do not demand it back. Do to others as you would have them do to you. For if you love those who love you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who do good to you, what credit is that to you? Even sinners do the same. If you lend money to those from whom you expect repayment, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners and get back the same amount. But rather love your enemies and do good to them, and lend expecting nothing back. Then your reward will be great, and you will be the children of the Most High, for He Himself is kind to the ungrateful and the wicked. Be merciful, just as your Father is merciful. Stop judging, and you will not be judged. Stop condemning, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Give, and gifts will be given to you. A good measure, packed together, shaken down, and overflowing, will be poured into your lap. For the measure with which you measure will in return be measured out to you." When Jesus spoke those words, the people listening were living under Roman occupation. They weren't just dealing with rude neighbors. They were dealing with soldiers who would humiliate them, tax collectors who would exploit them, leaders who kept them powerless. So when Jesus says, love your enemies and do good to those who hate you, this wasn't just like a feel-good slogan. It was revolutionary. He was teaching a way of life that broke the cycle of violence and revenge. Instead of fighting oppression with oppression, he called his followers to mirror the mercy of God. So today, we are not under Roman rule, but we do have people who hurt us, misunderstand us, and drain us. Culture often says, get even, cut them off, cancel them. But Jesus says, choose love, choose mercy, choose generosity. That doesn't mean to stay in harmful situations or excuse abuse. It means refusing to let bitterness or revenge define us. It means treating others the way we hope to be treated, even when it feels undeserved. And here's Jesus tying it all back to God's heart. Be merciful, just as your Father is merciful. In other words, we show mercy because we receive mercy. Jesus is calling a new way of living, one that refuses to let hate win, one that surprises people with grace. And if we live this way, we'll reflect the very character of God. So journal prompts that would go along with this would be, who in my life do I find hardest to love or forgive right now? How can I choose mercy over revenge in small, practical ways? And when have I experienced God's mercy in a way that I didn't deserve? And then finally, where is God inviting me to be more generous with my time, money, or compassion? I hope this message encouraged you. If you feel like a friend could use some encouragement, please feel free to pass it along. And don't forget to subscribe so you can continue to hear God's whispers.